lot of positivity, deals with a whole lot of issues, and may contain some content and language which may not be suitable nor appropriate and too real for some adults and viewers under 18. This is a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. There's a right way and a wrong way to speak your mind, and it's not what you say, it's how it's said. So please be mindful and respectable as you like the same done unto you. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy this segment of Letting It Loose with your host, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Cause when they made him, they broke the mold. They broke the mold.
No one can do it better.
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
Rap time a little bit right here.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Talk to me. Say something.
Let's say two wrongs don't make it right. I'm damn sure makes it even.
I got a lot of good shit to tell you all this evening.
No.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all be? Tell me something good, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, boys and girls, and many and millions of y'all all in and around the world. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to view, tune in, check out, and watch Letting It Loose. I'm your host, that Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina, not afraid to speak what I feel and yell I was real. Carlos Stargell, the last, cause after they made me, they broke. Hey, how you doing? Shazaj Say. I can't pronounce your name, but how you doing? Glad you participated on the live chat. I mean, that made my day. God bless you. And how you doing today? I'm alright if y'all alright. It's kind of nippy over here where I'm in, up in Burlington, North Carolina. Okay, you, HKSB, how you doing? That's all I'm asking, how you doing? Just one, I'm glad. And Phantom, what's up? Matty Gill, hey, how you doing? Phantom, I'm good. Just taking it one day at a time, that's all I can tell you. Bruh said me up. Whoever that is, I don't know who that is. Yes, I'm fine. Oh, well, you know what though, that sounds like a personal problem right there. Somebody gave me something, especially something like that. And some shit that'll scare the hell out of penicillin pills. I will kill it to the curb. Yes, I would. But like I said, that's y'all business. And that's another thing I don't discuss either. What's up, Gustavo Gabriel, Brazil? Just want to say this. Now, like I said, I don't discuss religion or politics. I don't discuss nothing personal that goes on behind your closed doors. So, just want to let you know what you do in your house or behind closed doors, that's your business. Cause you know why? Because ain't nobody in the bedroom who's gonna help you. But whoever you land up with. Lando, what's up, my brother? I'm good. Dev Dealer, what's up? Spiker Gaming. Yeah, thank you. Black is beautiful. No problem, mom. Yeah, I can say EA Sports, but I don't do video games. I'm just letting you know. I don't mess around with video. I don't have time for the video games. But I like doing what I'm doing now, like I'm doing, talking on this. Yes, We are beautiful. Hey, what's up? Greetings from Burlington, North Carolina, the USA. Class football. Who the hell is that? Who you? Yeah, who you? For the class footballer. And who is that? Talking about Grand Theft Auto? No, I do not. I ain't never heard of the game till later on in life. So, well, to be honest with you, keeping it real, by me being from Atlanta, Georgia, you know I love my Falcons. Yes, I do. I'm that Hawaii Falcons fan. Win, lose, or draw. Hey, what's up, classic football? I'm back. Yeah, but like I was saying, I love my Atlanta Falcons. Win, lose, or draw, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. I don't have nothing against no other teams, but I love my Falcons. That's all I'm gonna tell you. No, more left. I am not a Black Panther. And the reason why I wear the beret, because I think it look good.
Talk to me, say something.
Yeah. Imagine Ghost. What's up? Yeah. Kesha. Let me ask you something. Shamrock 907. What team, who you talking about gonna lose to the Falcons, man? Who you talking about? If you talking about Seattle, I'm not sure. But just wanna let you know something. You remember a couple of years ago, Seattle. But you know what though, Seattle got a good team, so it's even given Sunday. You'll go so scared. Okay. I don't look like okay, man. I don't look like Snoop Dogg, man. Man, you just don't have me missing on myself, man, did you? Class football. What you mean by that, class football? Let me let you know something. Just to make it record straight. I am married. I'm married, got a wife. But I don't even know you like that, but I'm married. Yes, I am. Yeah, I like Bob Marley. Yes, I do. I don't speak that kind of language. I don't understand what you saying, what that person's saying on there. I don't understand all that. I just speak fluent English. That's my only language. You're close like me too. Well, I ain't trying to scare nobody, but hey, look, I'll be like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Except I ain't trying to scare nobody. If you're scared, that's your guilt.
Talk to me, say something.
You know what I mean? That's guilt if you're scared. Always remember that. Translate that for me one time. Let me see if I can translate it. Hell, I don't even know. Translate what you say. I only speak English. Yes, I'm married. More Lester, yes, I am married. In fact, I just got married the second time, July the 20th. This time I didn't get married in Georgia. I got married where I'm living at now, in North Carolina. Except I live in Burlington, but I got married in Graham. But let you know something more, Lester. Me and my wife, it's not like we just met because we known each other for years. We used to work together years ago in Atlanta at Kroger. Somehow we lost contact because she left and moved to North Carolina. Thank you, Mo Lester. She moved to North Carolina. I transferred to another store at the time because I was on the verge of getting a divorce at the time. And then, check this out, to let you know that there is a God. January 2021, somehow, her and I had reconnected. Little Tommy, okay. Yeah, but like I was saying, somehow, we reconnected 2 months before my father's passing. Because he passed March the 24th, 2021. But check this out, too. A month and a half after his passing, we physically, literally hooked up, and it's been going, and it was going good since then. The rest was history after that, because after we physically hooked up, I started making visits and trips to North Carolina every chance I got engaged. Valentine's Day 2002 in North Carolina. And check this out, I didn't get on no one knee, and I'm gonna tell you why. Cause I was scared I wasn't gonna get back up. Psych, just kidding. I just asked her to marry me, simple and plain. So October 21st, 2021, I retired from Kroger. Yeah, that's the wrong number. Yeah, and 2 days after I retired from Kroger, I moved to Burlington, North Carolina, and haven't looked back since. So guess what? Ever since I've been up here, didn't nobody have to tell me, because I already knew. When I moved to North Carolina, I realized that I found my peace. I found more peace here than I did when I was in Atlanta, Georgia. But God, like I was saying, we stayed. I mean, when I came up here, we got our first apartment together. It was upstairs in a 1-bedroom, but we just recently moved across the street into 2 bedrooms. So, hey, that's pretty good too. That's a upgrade. But and then, like I said, July the 20th, I did what a lot of people weren't expecting me to do. I got married again for the second time. But I'm just gonna let y'all know, since I got everything since I got a whole lot out of my system, I'm glad I found peace and happiness. Because you know what I went through before then, like my divorce, and then I went through a bad breakup. Hey, cuz, what's happening, man? Phantom, glad you back. No, and no, mama, I don't have no regrets. But like I was saying, I found my peace. Didn't nobody have to tell me that. And it felt good. But like I said, July the 20th, when I got married, let them tell it. They said I shocked the world. No, I didn't. I just shocked them, because they thought it was just talk. One thing about me, I might talk, but at least I do back it up.
Talk to me, say something.
And I don't have to prove a damn thing to nobody but God. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I said, that what I just told you was history. And molester, that's not a story. That's a testimony.
Talk to me, say something.
That's a testimony. I mean, it's a difference in a story and a testimony. A story is what's written, and you don't know if it's fake or not. But a testimony is real as real can get. Oh yeah. And you like my voice too, huh? And check this out, Phantom. This is not imitation. I'm not trying to sound like this on purpose. This is how I actually talk. Now, my voice changed. Like I'm gonna tell you, just like I told a lot of people before, my voice changed when I actually got 12 years old. And I sounded like this at 12 when my voice changed. And believe it or not, and honest to God, it scared the hell out of me. Because I was one day had a squeaky high pitched voice. Next thing you know, I'm sounding like this. A young little almost teenager, skinny as all outdoors, soaking wet, with a voice heavier than me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, how you know I can sing blues, molester. But how you know I can sing? I can sing blues, gospel, jazz. But you know what though? I do gospel. I love gospel first and foremost because that's what I was raised on, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, Mo Lester, my cousin, his voice, James Nance, his voice is deep. His voice close, like deeper than mine. Shoot, you ought to hear my oldest brother. His voice is his voice is deeper than mine. His voice go down to the floor. See me, my voice is deep, true enough. That's just my speaking voice. But honest, when I sing, my voice can get a little higher than normal, than what people expect. Because I grew up singing in the choir. It wasn't my choice. But now that I look back at it, I'm glad I did, because honestly, when growing up singing in the choir, I used to lip sync, hit sour notes purposely, because I didn't want to be and that's when I was in elementary school. Now, believe it or not, after graduating high school, 1986, I think a year or two after that, got started and gave my life to the Lord on my own free will before I got 20 years old. I was convinced, this one thing, they convinced me to join the choir. But check this out. What really got me is when they convinced me to lead a song. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I said to myself, man, I ain't trying to be no singer like that. I'm just in the choir, so I don't know the first thing about being a lead singer. And my pastor at the time, God rest his soul, and the piano player, they were like, well, the pastor actually looked at me and said, Brother Carlos, just put your hand in your pocket and be cool. And I said, put your hand in your pocket and be cool. I said, I do that. And you know, like I said, even though I was nervous, that choir is one thing. We worked at that choir, worked on that choir rehearsal. And then, what really got me, we did pretty good at choir rehearsal. But that Sunday, that was the big test. I was nervous and scared, and I damn near had that, oh my God, I just shitted on myself look when I got ready to lead that song. But by the grace of God, not only I pulled it off, but I got the bug after that. That means my confidence was a lot more up the par than it was then, because after I laid that song, I felt more confident, more comfortable. And like I said again, I got the bug. But you know, I was working on getting the bug. But as I got older, I remember my play brother. Yeah, I've been knowing this joker ever since he was a little kid. But it seemed like when he got a teenager, we had got tighter than pilot grip without the corroded dentures. So both of us, but we were real close. I remember he told me, he said, man, you need to get back in that choir. You still got it. I said, you think so? He said, yeah, you still got it. He said, when you was singing that song with my dad at the old time religion, and I heard how high your voice had got over what you call that voice, I said, Scooby was like, he still got it. I told Scooby, while I wasn't singing in the choir between those times, I still kept my voice in practice, because you never know. When God calls you, got to be ready. But I knew then, I figured I still had it. But when I really rededicated in 2002, before my oldest child mama passed, and I rededicated in 2002, and also just let me remind you, a lot of good stuff started happening. I ain't gonna reveal it, but not on here, but maybe if I'm talking to somebody one-on-one, I'll tell you. But Not on here because everybody business ain't nobody business, but anyway, got back in the choir. I became one of the, I let the pastor at the time tell it. I had one of the best voices in the choir. Now I ain't gonna say I ain't ready to sing that today, but I'm gonna get it though. Hey, in fact, I'm gonna get it, but I ain't ready to sing that right now. You gotta put some work in that. But I have sung it. Don't get me wrong on that. But I ain't gonna do the whole thing. I'm just gonna do the part and say, it's been a long time coming, and I know change gonna come. Oh yes it is. Was that good enough for your molester? I was just doing that part. But a lot of times when I sing, if I want to sing, I got to really feel it. I got to really be in the mood of feel it when I sing. But a lot of times I don't like to be called out like that on the real because I had enough of that in church. I can be sitting there minding my business. And thank you, Mo. Thank you so much. But I can be sitting there minding my business. Next thing you know, I be done got called out because I remember one time, the church I was going to before I left moved to North Carolina, I didn't mind doing it for Miss Minnie and the sister pastors, Sister Jackson, but they did not mind calling me out. We didn't have no choir, so it was all good. But what really got me is when my pastor, Miss Minnie Cushionberry, when her oldest son from Indianapolis, Indiana, came to visit Georgia. Thank you, Mom. That joker called me out of the blue. And then the guy, he was a visitor at the church too, and believe it or not, he's like the general manager for McDonald's. I told him, man, I didn't know you was in the ministry. And he was like, man, I didn't know you could sing. And we both laughed about that, but yeah, like I said, you never know what kind of talent a person got. I remember one sister years ago told me when they first met me, I think it was like in the night, like close to the mid-90s. I knew you had some kind of talent. I just couldn't put my finger on it at the time. But they said, but when I heard you singing the first time, they were like, I knew you had some kind of talent. I didn't know singing was one of them. I said, now you know. And then I'm just gonna share this with you. When I sang at my first cousin's funeral back in 2005, I remember when my cousin, her oldest son, God bless him. I miss him too. But I remember all the younger cousins was like, and his brother was like, and his wife, even his wife, like, what he about to do? And my cousin was like, told my other cousin, his brother that was next to him, Weebo, he was like, don't say nothing. He told everybody, don't say nothing. You'll see. But when I sang at the funeral, my cousin had told me what a lot of them has to now. My cousin Steve, the one that's gone, already knew what I could do. Weebo, it kind of shocked him a little bit. He said he knew I could do it, but he said he didn't know I could blow. And then my cousin's wife, she was like, I ain't know he could sing that damn good. But I said that's one thing about me. A lot of people don't know until they hear. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, let them tell it. They told me I shot the one. I said no. I shot St. Paul Holiness Church during that time because they didn't expect for me to sing. But when I did, it kind of blew their mind. And then my dad's second oldest brother's wife told me, you need to stay in church, man. She said, I didn't know you had a voice. And I looked at her and I kind of like, I ain't either. And both of us just looked at each other and busted out laughing. But I mean, like I said, I mean, I don't like, that's one reason why I don't like to tell people I can sing because I don't like to be called out, especially unexpectedly. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, I mean, ain't nothing wrong with getting. I mean, ain't nothing. I don't mind singing, but like I said, I don't like to be called out, and that's on the real for real. But shit happens. They gonna call me out anyway. And then I remember my sister told my dad. She said, "I knew he can sing, but I ain't know he can. I ain't know he was that good." My dad was like, "You know your brother can pipe." That's what they used to call it, piping. They didn't say singing, they say piping. That's what my dad used to say, piping. But, and that's another thing too. And that's one thing I always notice about the Stargell side of the family. A lot of them could sing, but I would have never thought I never thought it was in my genes. But hey, I guess it is. But, but just wanted to let y'all know this before I close out. Remember this. Everybody with heavy speaking voices cannot sing. Hey, God bless you too, man. But like I said, everybody with heavy, and I talk to you later too and love you too, Mom. But like I said, everybody with heavy speaking voices can't sing. But one time I told my pastor, Miss Minnie, that she said, but you can. All day. I mean, I couldn't say nothing. Only thing I gotta do is only thing I did was turn my head real quick and was like, oh shit. That's all I can do. But I couldn't get around that if I wanted to with Miss Minute. And that's how I became a member of her church for real. Because cause we both were reaching out to each other, and I'm glad we did, to be honest with you. I mean, like I said, and speaking of, I think I'm gonna give her a call tonight. I'm gonna give her a call tonight too. You know, I still check on my pastor, and even though I'm still in North Carolina, I'm gonna check on my pastor. Bottom line.
Talk to me. Say something.
Well, just want to let y'all know my session is up. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in, check out, view, and watch Letting It Loose with me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight out of Burlington, North Carolina. One not afraid to speak what they feel and yet I was real. Me, Carlos Stargell, the last. Cause after they made me, they broke the mold. And I want to thank everybody who took the time to join in on the live chat, and that really, I really appreciate that too. And just to let y'all know too, the live chat is great if you don't want to be seen or heard on the video chat, and that's optional too. And if you like to join me live or want to join me live, hit me up. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger, Carlos Stargell, the last. And also too, I want to thank all the subscribers and those who haven't subscribed. And if you find it in your heart and you feeling it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or subscription bell or both. And I really would appreciate it. And thanks again for tuning in, checking out, viewing, and watching Letting It Loose. So until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other. And by all means, please behave yourselves. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. Eliminate the hate. Spread love, spread joy, and a whole bunch of it. Let's continue to follow those basic instructions before leaving Earth. And let's all act on one accord. So until the next time, y'all, peace. 2 fingers. Later when you're straighter. Catch y'all on the next go round. And thank y'all again for taking the time to check out and watch Letting It Loose. Catch y'all catch y'all on the next go around. Peace. Two fingers. Out of here like last year.